Hello, welcome to a new reaction video. My name is Larissa and today I'm going to react to the 6th episode from Landman. I just watched the 5th one and it was a pretty intense ending again. Someone died again. So yeah, a lot is going on now. Beside that, Cooper also got beat up by the cousins of Alfio. And they're dealing with this cartel now who are threatening them because they think they owe them money. Anyway, before I start, I want to tell you that this entire series is sponsored by a Patreon. If you also want to do that with a show or just one episode or one movie, that's all possible. It's possible through my Patreon. The link is in the description. And beside that, you can also find early access and uncut reactions to Landman on there. You can see my full 40-minute reaction to this one without any cuts on my Patreon, and also the uncut versions of all the other episodes. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, check out the link in the description. And yeah, now I'm going to react to episode 6. Like I said in the previous episode, it always starts with these like really peaceful shots, like the music makes it sound peaceful. Just like, look at those machines, look at what we're doing here, and then people die. Oh. Oh, they're arriving at the ex-husband's house now?
We're here.
Can you leave the truck on so I don't melt?
Well, why don't you just take the truck? You won't need it over.
Well, how am I going to get my car back if I drive your truck there?
It's always so insane to me, like in America, people just drive 6 hours to get something. And in the Netherlands, because we have such a small country, we're like, 2 hours driving? Hell no. Like, if you drive for 4 hours, you've crossed our entire country.
How are you?
Oh, they're at their place.
Oh, I remember that oyster.
Yeah. Our first divorce was so fun, we thought we'd try it again. She's got to go break up with her husband.
Life is much more interesting when you two are together. Come in.
Yeah, I want to see that. Oh yeah, he was gonna go to him to talk. For a second I thought Monty was coming to him, but no.
He's almost done. Okay. Go on in.
Bye.
Crazy house. So insane how his children are just like having fun outside, and then there's a lot of people working.
Fill me in on this accident this morning.
Standing on something you shouldn't have been standing on. Probably done it 1,000 times. I have.
Am I exposed?
The pipes came in a mixed bundle, which is not what we ordered. He knew better than be standing up there.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was saying too.
But it don't make the pill his wife's got to swallow any easier.
We'll take care of the family. You guys spill out on the carpet, your mother's gonna kill you. Save some for me.
Girls on break?
Convincing her to go to TCU is one of my greatest accomplishments. They want to drink margaritas, mess around with the boys, and do it by the pool. They want to go to the bars, my driver takes them, picks them up. You're coming to that point pretty soon. You got a plan?
I want to cement rebar into a cinder block and chain her to it till she's 30.
She'll chew right through that shit.
Yeah, I guess what he's doing is kind of like a healthy way. Just like accept it, but you can still keep an eye out. Because it's gonna happen anyway.
Staying for dinner?
I wish I could, but I think I should get going. It's good to see you.
You too.
They stole our plane.
They want compensation for the product they lost.
Get in line.
Made threats and their crew is spooked. They don't want to work the field. Maybe the Army wants to come down here and play war games for a few weeks.
Let me make a few calls.
Can you make them fast? Because we're supposed to start clearing pads next week.
Yeah, how is he gonna solve that? They're not just gonna stop, right? I feel like you'll have to strike back then and indeed get the army down there or something. I don't know. Oh. Oh! 12 missed calls from the sheriff. That does not sound good. Oh! The son probably... Oh, they probably found him. Fuck. I mean, that's good, but... Ah.
You ever done this before?
More than I can count.
Oh, they're going to the families?
You faced widows and orphans and tried to assign a monetary value to their loved ones' lives?
Under these circumstances, no.
Let's leave all the lawyer out here on the porch. Know what I mean?
Poor women. It's so real just seeing the three of them sitting there next to each other like three widows.
Is that accepting these funds does not nullify any insurance policy your husband may have had.
What about our medical insurance?
Your policy will COBRA. This is called a bereavement offer. We recognize the challenges your families face and want to help you overcome those challenges.
What's the catch?
No catch.
What do you want from us?
Just your signature at the bottom that you received them.
It's going pretty easy. Well, she's reading it at least.
What does indemnify mean?
It just means you can't decide in 10 years that the accident was our fault.
What if it was your fault?
It wasn't our fault. It wasn't your husband's fault. It wasn't anyone's fault.
What if it was?
Then you'd have to prove it. You'd have to hand that check back, go hire a lawyer, one better than our lawyers, prove it was our fault, while we try to prove it was yours.
None of us wants to fight. This is a tragedy, and we would rather openly offer money to help you through it than fight about blame.
But if you're not to blame, why would you offer us anything?
Because it's cheaper than proving it.
Excuse me.
Oh no, she's gonna call him now and then... Yeah, they did find him.
Sheriff's Department.
Sorry, I must have
Are you
dialed the
calling
wrong-
for Cooper Norris?
Yes. Did something happen to him?
Someone hurt him really bad. They beat him. You know anybody want to do that?
Where was this?
In his trailer at a man camp.
I know someone. Manuel Lopez threatened Cooper at my house with a gun. Threatened to kill him.
Why would he do that?
His jealousy. How badly is he hurt?
Well, that depends on how the night goes.
Oh my god, so he could still die.
I'm gonna need a statement from you.
You want a statement? You come to the hospital and get it. Which hospital?
Midland General.
Isabel, ¿puedes cuidar a mi hijo?
Pues
Tengo
sí.
que ir.
Wait, just...
Everything okay?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, it is pretty smart of her that she first, instead of the other two who were just signing it, of course they also don't know better, but that she's at least reading it and calling for advice first. But yeah, now she realizes he's in the hospital and both his parents are out of town. Wow, changed the locks already. I mean, I would too if she was stealing from my credit card and yeah, just went to her ex.
An associate with Brown, Marin, Hammond. Mrs. Ramsey, please come in.
So I can come to my own fucking house now? Thank you.
Mrs. Ramsey, I'm Nelson Means with Brown, Mayer, and
I know
Hammond.
Nelson. Where's Victor?
Victor has asked us to assist in the dissolution of the marriage. Would you like to have a seat?
Oh my god, this is not gonna be good for her, I think.
I'd like to speak to him.
Victor would prefer the prenup to be fully executed prior to any contact.
Would he?
Infidelity clause of the agreement states, should you engage in adultery, the settlement portion of the agreement will be nullified.
Who did I commit adultery with?
Did not engage in sexual relations with a Mr. Thomas Norris.
That's not adultery. He's my ex-husband.
That is the very definition of adultery.
Yeah.
I mean, you were thinking about it before you did it.
That's a crime now? I mean, I thought about fucking Tommy while I was fucking Victor.
None of this is criminal, but pursuant to the agreement, all community property reverts to Mr. Ramsey. The residence in Cabo, all liquid investments, all cash in the joint accounts, and all access to joint credit cards and automobiles. Range Rovers, there's an Audi A8, a Navigator.
Just get to the fucking Bentley.
Bentley was a gift. All gifts are your separate property.
Hey, well now we're getting somewhere. Define gifts.
Jewelry, clothing, accessories, personal banking account with just over $300,000. Those funds he will concede to you. We have calculated child support payments. He's also written a letter. He asks you to deliver it to Ainsley.
Damn, okay, he's got it all figured out. He knew this was gonna happen.
Anything else?
Signature here, please.
And she's still getting her car.
Just my fucking car.
Clothing's been shipped to Mr. Norris's residence in Midland. The rest has been packed inside the vehicle.
Damn. I mean, this house looks like a fucking castle.
Fuck are you looking at?
You the one who left him? Hope it's true love, because you're a little long in the tooth to come crawling back and try to kick me out of his
I
bed.
just pull you out by your fucking hair.
That could be fun.
Why is everyone always walking around in bikinis? I guess swimming is like a main activity in this show. Everyone's always swimming. I mean, the children who are on spring break, I guess. The other ones are working. I guess the car was all she wanted, so she's fine with it. But also, I don't feel like she deserves much more. She can be happy that she still got the car after what she did.
Why is Nathan calling my phone?
Shit, I left my phone in the truck.
Hey, do you want me or Tommy?
Hey, Nate, sorry I left my phone in the truck.
Listen, I got news and it's not good.
Nate, it wasn't a difficult presentation. What?
Cooper was attacked last night. He's in surgery at General. I sent Ainsley over there, so we've got someone on the ground.
And surgery for what?
Don't know.
Surgery?
Okay, okay.
That's how bad it is.
Problem always. Call Sheriff Joe Burke.
Every time the jump scare.
Honey, I need 5 minutes, okay? Just start heading to Odessa.
I feel like a whore.
Honey, please.
A fucking whore. I got to meet my whore replacement on the way out. Bitch was so young, she had those little dimples above her ass cheeks.
Honey, there's an emergency, okay? I'm gonna have to call you back.
Fucking cherry on the pick of my day.
It's her son. You could have at least said it, but yeah, I don't know.
Found him unconscious in his trailer. A real good beat.
EMS said he had a collapsed lung. About shots to his head.
They care flighted him out?
It was bad, Tommy. I ain't gonna lie.
Is he gonna think the cartel people
You got
didn't
any
know?
suspects?
Oh,
no.
Lopez.
Yeah, he works on Cooper's crew.
Threatened him with a pistol earlier in the day.
Over what?
Girl, what else?
I know you like to.
Yeah, well, we'll both handle it, all right?
Leave me something to arrest.
Cooper's in the hospital. He's in surgery. I don't know for what, and I don't know for how long. But I'll let you know when I know. Headed to the hospital right now. Need to do the same, honey, okay?
Okay. I'm headed that way now.
I love you, honey.
I really hope he's gonna be okay. All of that just for trying to help someone.
I'll call you if I hear anything.
But does this, is that Manuel his name who did it? Does he really think he can get away with that? I don't know what he's thinking. This guy's just blinded by rage.
Norris, he's in recovery. His right lung collapsed. So we inserted a chest and brain swelling. It's something we'll monitor.
Okay.
Tommy?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm his sister. Your turn?
I'm harder to explain.
Yeah.
You just explained it.
The girl he was beat up over.
Norris, we've taken him to his room. I can show you the way.
Okay, yeah, I hope we're at least gonna see him. I want to know how he's doing.
What do you know?
Dale says he's out of surgery. Punctured a lung, got a concussion.
Say a fight?
Yeah, a fight. Bunch of guys jumped him in his trailer.
This is why I didn't want him working out here. Felons and
I
thugs
don't
and...
want him working out here either. He's gonna work with me. It's the only way we can protect him.
Well, you're doing a bang-up job of that. Second week here, second week in the fucking hospital.
Trust
Fair.
me, I'll handle this, okay?
How far out are you?
30 minutes. How about you?
I'm in the parking lot.
In the parking lot? Did you fly?
Then why did you go in?
Well, why aren't you in the hospital with our son then?
If the kid lost a fucking leg, I want to know before I see it.
Ah, okay.
I need to be strong for him, Tommy. He doesn't need to see his mother freaking the fuck out.
That'd shock the shit right out of him.
Waiting for you, so hurry the fuck
Just
up.
go in. He's your son. My mom would go in instantly.
Where all your dreams are about to die, Dad.
No, this is where I put my foot. Look. Just like...
He's just chilling with his son. Yeah, he has no idea, of course, what happened. He's not gonna be happy as well.
So, Tommy?
Not much, just driving to the hospital to see my beat to shit son.
Do what?
And guess who did it? Manuel and Antonio, for starters.
My man Will.
Are your fucking boys doing putting my son in the goddamn hospital?
I'll have this handled before dawn.
You've had your chance to handle it. Find me 5 thumpers that don't play in their side of the sandbox to keep your goddamn phone out.
Tommy's mad. As he should be. I mean, the fact that he didn't even go in to check, or at least to, like, knock on his door. He would have seen that the door was open, even. Aww.
How you feeling, Slugger?
Oh, I feel so bad for him. I can cry. Oh, he looks really bad, but at least he's awake.
Try like ever loving hell not to sneeze.
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for 5 hours to see if you lived through surgery.
See, they still care a little about each other. Typical brother and sister love, yeah.
We're gonna wait outside, amigo. You need anything? Want a pack of cigarettes?
He said don't laugh.
Yeah, then stop making jokes.
Sorry. My fault, broke my own rule. We'll be right outside, Bub, okay?
To think I missed my first patch party for you.
Oh, yeah.
Plenty of chlamydia at the next one. Not your fault.
I'm sorry anyway. You don't deserve this.
Deserve doesn't factor into it. He didn't do this for Elvio. He did this for himself.
Elvio wouldn't even want that. I think Elvio even liked him, so... He's just a piece of shit, that guy.
About time. Drive here in reverse.
I'm sorry, honey. Shit, I don't have a fucking Batmobile like you do.
Is he asleep?
He's talking with his girlfriend.
Who's his girlfriend?
She made that assumption very quick.
Shouldn't eat that shit, Dale.
They sell it in a hospital, Angela. How bad can it be?
I mean, I love how Dale just never has a point, but he also has a point, you know?
You been in with him yet?
He's talking with his girlfriend.
Everyone's like, yeah, he's talking to his girlfriend. Not even his girlfriend.
His fucking girlfriend.
Yeah, that's what happened. What happens when a family doesn't talk to each other at all.
He's sleeping.
Yeah, I can see that. How you holding up, honey? How's your boy?
He's good.
Oh yeah, of course he knows them.
Well, you know.
No, I don't know, but I can imagine.
Oh my God! My little angel. What the fuck?
I know. What,
Look at him, Tommy!
what happened to don't freak him out?
For real. Yeah, that woke him up.
I'm here, baby.
We know that.
We're aware.
Xanax on you. So go out in the hallway and take it.
I'm sorry, this is so not funny. It's such a messed up situation, but her just freaking out like that.
I'm gonna be right outside, baby, okay? Oh my God!
Sorry about that. She gets worked up over the kids.
I'm Mexican. No explanation.
Yeah, okay, fair. Her family would do the same probably.
Call me if you need anything. I'll be back tomorrow.
Nothing's going on. She called and asked for help, and I gave it.
She's not my concern, you are. And at the moment, the fuckers that put you in this hospital are my main concern.
My father steps in.
This is not your dad talking. This is a general manager. of a
Yeah, I
company.
just wanted to say that's just their boss talking.
Employees break into another employee's company-provided housing, beat the dog shit out of him to the point where a surgeon has to reinflate his lung. I step in. Manuel and Antonio. Who else?
Oh yeah, because there was more people.
You can tell me, or I'll beat it out of the first two.
I don't know their names. Maintenance crew for the Buffalo field.
That's all you had to say.
That is so weak, just with so many men waiting for him in the dark and then doing that with all of them.
It's not like that.
How many other widows do you think are sitting in this hospital and not with their helpers? This ain't the first time you took a beating over this girl. This is the kind of beating you get when the first one didn't take.
He just got to his trailer with his roommate.
All right, I want you to turn those cameras off. And don't cut them back on.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Can we talk to him now?
No need. Meet me at the man count. Give me a 10-minute head start.
The way everyone's just okay with that. And yeah, I get it.
I go see him.
It's all yours. You got plans tonight?
Want to beat some people up?
Let's go. Don't let her drive.
Yeah, let's give them what they deserve, assholes.
You want something?
Don't leave home without it.
You might not even get to use it.
You should just cut that fucking thing off. Ain't your hand that got smashed.
Oh yeah, his hand also got smashed. And I can't believe I even felt bad for him when that happened. Wow.
Not till I get paid.
It's the boss. Don't answer. Make like we're asleep.
I can fucking hear you.
What's up?
This seem familiar, motherfucker?
Yeah, how does it feel?
Hey, man.
You get on your fucking phone, call your friends. You know, the ones that you called that put my fucking son in the hospital.
Did they even know that it is his son?
He don't want to call his friends, boss.
Me and my boys will take him in the back.
Come on.
The way they were just chilling, they really thought they could just do that and get away with it. It's insane to me. Then you must feel way too powerful.
Nobody said get up, Manny.
Have a seat, Manuel. Here's how this is gonna go. Needless to say, you're fired. You'll be on a no-hire list for every fucking oil company in the Permian Basin.
Yeah, I also hoped that would happen, but yeah, of course.
Just guessing, he'll add felon in possession of a firearm, possession of a controlled substance, and maybe possession of a controlled substance with intent to distribute. And any goddamn one of those violates your parole. Aggravated assault charge, kidnapping, because when you shut the door on him, that's kidnapping. I ain't a goddamn mathematician, but that's like 30 years. That's what I do to people who hurt my family. You fucked with the wrong hillbilly.
Tell them.
I'm gonna take 30 years of your life away from you. You ever come back to this place, I'm gonna take the rest of it.
Tell him, Tommy. Okay, let's fucking go. I'm glad he finally got what he deserved.
Stand up and turn around.
They're having a confession in the back room.
Gave up the names. Even wrote them down for you. You think he'd repeat them to me? Sure he would if you asked. Would you confirm the names of the other assailants?
You gonna take me with you?
You gonna say something, give me a reason?
Not so brave anymore now, huh?
I haven't done anything like that since 2016.
What was in 2016?
Life's getting wild again.
Oh, just then stuff like that was happening too.
I gotta get my boy out of here before somebody kills him.
No, we run the killers off.
Something about that boy just draws trouble to him.
I feel like he's just too sweet or something. And that sounds messed up. Yeah, I guess that's indeed just not the place for him.
They just ain't mean enough.
Basically what I said, yeah.
There's no shame in being broken-hearted soul.
That was it. Bit of a shorter episode, but yeah, it was mostly about the whole thing with Cooper, so I think that was handled pretty well. Yeah, like I said, I feel really bad for him. It's just like, he's so sweet, he was only just trying to help. The thing is, he also doesn't talk a lot. He's just really a lot on himself, and he's not really bothered by what other people are doing. He's just really doing his own thing, and yeah, for that to happen now, just because those assholes thought they had the right to do that, is just insane. You could just really see the way they weren't even bothered by it, and the way they were just chilling there, and even when people knocked the door, they still didn't think like, oh, maybe it has something to do with what we did. They just really thought they were gonna get away with this, like a crime like this, just because they think like, oh yeah, we have the right to do this, just because he saw LVO's widow a few times. Like, not your fucking business. Like, the first time I was still like, okay, you kind of want to protect your family. I understand that it might at first feel like a threat if there's instantly a new guy, even though she's not even doing anything with him yet. He's just helping her. And it's also the thing she said, like, no one is bothering to help her. Literally no one, only maybe the other women. And then there's this one guy who does actually help her, and then they're mad about that. Like, you're literally not valuing her life at all. It just feels so like women unfriendly, actually, as in, you don't care about her as a living being at all. The only thing you care about is like your ego and the fact that she might be with another guy. And that hurts your ego so badly that you feel the need to beat someone up to like almost to death. It's just insane to me. I'm really glad that they handled that. I was really scared at first the sheriff was just gonna get them and be like, okay, yeah, just a few days in prison or whatever. But Tommy handled that really well. Of course, I also thought, yeah, like, of course he beat up the son of his, like, yeah, manager then, like his boss. But even if that wasn't the case, okay, that made him more mad, of course. But even if it was just someone else, I think Tommy would have done almost the same, maybe with a bit less passion. But he would have been just as mad, you know, because it's just his employees, like, doing this to each other. And then I'm also thinking, like, yeah, obviously they're gonna get fired, right? So yeah, they also got fired now. He gets on a list where no one will hire him anymore. He's probably going to prison now. So he even talked about 30 years. So I really hope that's going to happen. Just let him learn that there's consequences to your actions, because they really didn't think there were gonna be any. So yeah, I'm very glad that they handled it like that. Also that they could beat him up a little too. I know it's maybe not the right way, but let them know what it feels like. It is so fucking pathetic that you walk in there with at least, what was it, like 5 or 6 people and beat up this one guy who literally can't do anything back. It's so fucking sad. So yeah, just let them feel that. Let them feel it. Yeah, of course we had the storyline with Angela going to the ex-husband. Well, we didn't even see the ex-husband at all. He already knew exactly what he wanted to do. They even already sent her clothes to Tommy's house. So he had it all figured out already. And I have to say, I don't feel bad for her. She did this herself. Like, even if your marriage wasn't that happy, you still could have just told him like, hey, this is not working. It's done, you know, I'm going back to my ex-husband. Then he wouldn't even have to know that, because then you would be split up already. But she decided to stay married to him, use his money, and go back to Tommy. But he already saw it coming because, yeah, she already booked the flight there and all. So it was all pretty obvious to him already. So yeah, that's that. I don't feel bad for her, but yeah, I'm still glad for her that she got the car, because that's kind of what she came for. Also, the young girls who were at the pool, the way I called them children, because we constantly see like all these children, they're on spring break. Also at Monty's house, like his daughters, they were also like chilling at the pool. And then at that house, they were also doing that. So it's like, ah, yeah, again, children enjoying their break. But that just appeared to be like the guy's new girlfriend. So I think that says a lot about the guy. So yeah, I don't know how old she actually was. I don't really care. She seemed to be okay with it all. I feel like she's mostly there for the money. So I guess just as wrong. Angela's out of the situation now, so she doesn't have to deal with that anymore. She's got the car now. Yeah, Tommy talked to Monty for a bit about the whole cartel thing, and I feel like they didn't go very deep into that, because then the whole thing with Cooper happened. Yeah, I think then I discussed the entire episode. It was not a long episode, but like I said, it was mostly focused on what happened to Cooper. And I think that was really interesting again. It was also just some moments. This show really has like funny moments. Like, you notice they're trying to be funny, but they're doing it so well because it actually is funny. I hate comedy shows where they're like constantly like trying to be so funny, and it's just, I never find it funny. And here it's just like, this is my humor, you know? Just the way, also the mom was like, yeah, I have to stay calm. He can't see me lose my shit. That I have to be strong for him. And then she walks in and she just starts screaming. And oh, I don't know. It was just so funny to me. Also, Dale again. He doesn't really do anything, but when he's there, he's just funny, you know? So, I really like this show. With every episode, I just feel like I like this show more. And I said it before, I really didn't expect this to be my kind of show, but I really like it. So yeah, I'm very excited to see the next episode, to see what's going to happen next. If you want early access to my reaction to the next episode, then you can check out my Patreon. The link is in the description. And you can also see my full reaction to the entire episode without cuts on there under the uncut reaction tier. And yeah, then that was it. Let me know what you thought of this episode. And if you like my reaction to it, then please leave a like, subscribe, and then I really hope to see you next time. Bye!